That's pretty cool, huh? Yeah.
Mountain Valor Fest is put on by veterans, for veterans, and the entire community.
Oh, that's awesome, John.
This is the only event in rural Virginia that was built from the ground up to be a family-friendly event that commemorates 9/11.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Two jets kissing.
No, okay. Have a laugh, have a tattoo. Go bananas.
We have all sorts of just really cool things for everyone, including live music. We've got some beer from our local brewery, food trucks, and really just a time for the community to come together and kind of learn a little bit about the issues that veterans face, and then remember those that we lost on 9/11 and through the war that followed. We were lucky enough to get a lot of support from the National Guard this year, so on top of having one of their birds here, we also have some of their up-armored vehicles on hand, military vehicles from World War II up until things that just got launched for the National Guard this year.
The robot that is behind me helps with bomb disposal. The Army has made this almost identical to an Xbox controller. It can be a big computer game.
One of the really awesome groups that we have here today is the Southwest Virginia Together with Veterans, and they actually do blacksmithing classes, so they're doing blacksmithing demos today. Our organization, Mountain Valor, was really designed because we're all veterans or the spouses of veterans, and we understand how complicated the processes are. When folks came home from Vietnam or Korea, their answer was usually no when they went to the VA for help. Well, since then, policies have changed, laws have changed. Out of all of the states, Virginia has the highest number of veterans that are eligible for VA healthcare and have never applied. And so events like this is really how we help get that word out and help encourage folks that we have the folks right here at a tent sitting right over there that you can sit down with and apply for healthcare on the spot. Our two major service providers that we have here today is, of course, Veterans Affairs. They've sent a team where you can start your benefits claim on site, and also you can register for healthcare on site. And then we have all of the different versions of the Virginia Department of Veteran Services. I think the resource I'm the most proud of acquiring for this event is the Vet Center truck. So Virginia only has one mobile vet center. The Vet Center truck provides the ability to have a very private conversation and initiate a claim. The lady who drives that and works in that is probably one of the most intelligent VA folks I know when it comes to their entire range of services. We also have the organization Mission Roll Call, which is a national veteran advocacy group, and Chive Charities, which does this amazing work when it comes to service dogs for veterans, as well as wheelchair accessible vans so that they have independence and mobility. Do you have some kids with too much energy? Send them through the bounce house a couple of times. It's a racetrack. They're gonna have a great time. We have a whole scavenger hunt for them as well.
All right, here we go.
We have temporary patriotic tattoos that they can wear.
Does that hurt?
No.
No, okay. All right, hold on to it. There you go.
Have you had a rough week? Do you need to cuddle a goat?
Did you want to feed Bobby?
We've got some baby goats here as well. Everyone is having a great time, and that's something we wouldn't be able to do if we didn't get this amazing level of community support here in Floyd. One of the things that we added this year were two boards that say Honor Our Fallen. We all lost friends, either during the actual war or suicide after the fact. You can write the names of the fallen and it ended up being a visual reminder. We have not forgotten, we remember. I think the most meaningful part of today is the Remembrance Ceremony, and we start that by taking a worn American flag that's no longer suitable to fly, and we ceremoniously cut it into pieces, and those pieces are laid on the fire. And that's the traditional way of retiring an American flag. And it starts with our volunteers because they know the process, and then we invite every veteran in the audience to come up and take a piece of a flag and lay it in the fire as we remember our fallen. Between the poem that I read during the ceremony, I Am the Flag, and the visuals that you see during the ceremony, it really helps us remember how many of our sailors, soldiers, airmen, Marines, and Coast Guardsmen we've laid in the ground through the last couple of wars. Our organization as a whole really focuses on community, connection, and being there for each other. And that's really what today is about, because yes, we do have the ceremony where we honor our fallen. but that's because that is something that ties us together. We've all mourned, we've all felt that pain, and we all still carry that weight. And then we step out of the ceremony, we wait a little while before the bands kick off, we give folks that chance to mourn, and then we bring them back to their families, we bring the community back in, and we give everyone a chance to really kind of bond over their experiences.
All right.
One of the things that we really focus on is, yes, being there in the challenges, no matter what those are, but we also really try to celebrate the wins. You know, it's one of the reasons why we do so many family-friendly activities, and we really try to bring people together so we don't just see each other at the worst, but we also have a chance to celebrate when things are going well.